What's going on, guys? This is Team Sonic Vector coming at you with a battle versus Jared5255. Oh wow, the clip's moving. Never recorded on Vegas. Let's go. I'm going to lead here with Dragoonity, seeing as though he whooped me with Mints last time, and he's going to also lead with Mints. And we're just going to get this battle going right now. I'm going to switch into Quagsire 2 here, which is my pert, as he's going to set up some Dragon Dance. And he's going to swap right out, being scared of the pert, and go into Northwind. As I go for a Hydro Pump, predicting a switch for whatever reason. Really haven't figured that one out yet. He's going to get some leftovers. I'm going to swap into Tigers 3.0. And Raikou doesn't take a Hydro Pump very well. Because, you know, Jared is thinks he's, you know, people and runs special attacking Suicune and does not put the EVs in bulk like he should. But that's okay. He's going to swap out to Snorlax, and that's a big threat, so I'm going to go into Shadow Gale my Umbreon. And I go for a Toxic, but this stupid thing has immunity for whatever reason, and he goes for a Banded Return, and that does way too much damage. That definitely tells me it's banded, so I'm going to swap to Skarmory, knowing he'll go for it again. And he's not going to swap. He's going to think he's a cool kid and try attacking Skarmory and 5-hit KO with Return. So I figure now's the time to set up Spikes. Going to get my Spikes up as he goes for another Return because, you know, Snorlax to me looks like a happy panda. That's what he's trying to be here. He's trying to be all happy and cool and try to kill off my Skarm. But no bones. So he's going to go back to Northwind, try to threaten me again, and I'll set up a second layer of Spikes. Now, I know he's probably going to go for a Hydro Pump because I'm not sure what else he would do, you know, since it is a Skarm and he wants to threaten me. So I go into Shadow Gale my Umbreon to take that Hydro Pump. And Umbreon takes it pretty damn well, and I'm thinking it could take another one after Protect and Leftovers. If I Protect and get more Leftovers, I'll be able to take it one time. So here I'm going to go for the Wish, knowing that I would live the Hydro Pump, but I don't. And go into my Tigers 3.0, trying to scare out this Suicune. I haven't seen Calm Mind on his Cune, so it might just be all-out offensive. I don't know yet. But he's going to go into Snorlax as I set up a Calm Mind here, and he takes some Spikes damage. But I'm a turn ahead. I actually do not set up Calm Mind, go out to T-Tar, and he doesn't know my T-Tar is banded. Now I'm going to go for, I almost went for Focus Punch, but I knew he'd probably retaliate, so I go for a Rock Slide, and I did try and calc it. It didn't quite kill it, and Earthquake almost kills me. It does a lot more damage than I want it to, but you know, Sandstorm is awesome and still doesn't kill the fat ass, but another Rock Slide will take him down. So his Snorlax goes down, and he brings in Fortress. I was like, that's Ace's poke? Wrong team, bro. Now, I'm figuring here Banded Rock Slide will just do a pretty good chunk to this guy. I'm thinking he might Spike here, but instead he just sets up a Light Screen. Because, you know, he's a defensive Fortress, of course, and set up Light Screen, trying to dual wall, but Fortress doesn't really do that very well. And he's going to flinch. And Sandstorm's not really giving either one of us any extra leverage here, as another Rock Slide will take the Fortress down. So that's an early 4-up lead for me as he goes into Suicune. Now I know he'll go for a Surf or Hydro Pump. I debated here whether to just sack my T-Tar here, but I figured he'd be useful later, so I switch out to my Pert as he goes for the Ice Beam, and he gets a crit here. Oh, no he doesn't. Pfft. Wow. Sorry guys, I had this battle at like 2 a.m. So, Sandstorm's going to nick his Suicune, and it doesn't hurt Swampert. And this jackass has Hidden Power Grass, you know, because Suicune run Hidden Power Grass on an everyday basis. And the Earthquake just does way too much, and Light Screen's going to fade, and stuff happened, and more stuff happened, more leftovers happened, more stalling happened, and now I'm in a position that I was going to switch, but he switched first. He goes into Mets. Now, I'm really not sure on this next play, because I was going to go for the Protect, try to get leftovers, as I know Sandstorm's going to hurt him a little bit, and then on Hamachi, he's like, alright, it's time to clean this shit up, and he's going to go for a Dragon Dance with his Salamence. Now, I was trying to figure out what his plan was because I do have Ice Beam. And I was like, okay, cool story, bro. Tell it again. And, yeah, that's easily going to take out the Mints from 75%. So that's down. And yeah, he's going to bring in Sceptile now, which I fear Leaf Blade, like a lot. But every one of his pokes is weak to Sandstorm, bar like none of them. So I get a free switch here into Scarm. As he goes for the Leaf Blade, he gets a crit because he's people, and that's going to allow him to 2-hit KO with Hidden Power. Now, what I didn't know about this Sceptile is whether he was a Sub-Seeder with Hidden Power and Leaf Blade, or whether he had Endeavor. He shows me here Hidden Power Ice. It doesn't do enough, and guess what? That's my third layer of spikes, and that mattered a lot. The entry hazards really helped me in this battle, as you will see. He's going to go for another Hidden Power Ice, and he actually freaking takes me out with it, which I did not predict. Going to go into Tigress 3.0, and I was getting a little scared of Sceptile here because it is faster. It's actually a little bit faster if he runs max speed, but he doesn't. He runs modest. So I'll easily be able to take him out with an HP Ice here since he opted not to run max speed Sceptile, Timid. Now, he brings Jolteon in here to take some Spikes damage and Sandstorm damage, and I don't know why he thinks he can win the matchup here. He was like crit or paralysis. Paralyze me, Captain, but no bones for him, I'm afraid. Thunderbolt just not going to quite do the trick. Going to set up Calm Mind here, and this is where it is my turn to rock wreck. He has Jolteon and Suicune. I knew at this point Tigress 3.0 was my man here, as Sandstorm is just not doing the trick after Thunderbolt. I'm a little scared of Paralysis because then Suicune would be able to take me out. So I'm kind of hoping not to get paralyzed, because Suicune would be a big thing to get over afterward. But Hidden Power Ice does a nice chunk, and after Sandstorm damage, I see that it will kill with the next hit. And it's so funny because he keeps going for Thunderbolt and trying to rack up Sandstorm, and it just, no bones. He just doesn't quite kill me. So he gets me down to 27 health. I kill off Jolteon, and after the Sandstream, I live with 7 HP. And he was like, "You're still freaking alive." I was like, "Yup." So at this point, it's Suicune on Raikou. I'm faster. Suicune's down to the red from just residual damage and spikes. An easy Thunderbolt will finish off this game. And Jared, that is a good game, my friend. Pays you back for the 6-0 Salamit's Wreckage. I'll put the link in the description, and check out our channel. Rate, comment, sub, thumbs up, do all that other cool stuff. Check out the main directors, and peace out. And now just hit stop. Ace.